Folks, how you doing? Welcome back. It's Charlie. It is Monday afternoon, September 13th, 2021. It's about 2:45 in the afternoon, and I am just getting back from running around, doing a lot. Had to go to the courthouse, pick up some paperwork so I can file some paperwork. And I had to run over to the Salvation Army to replace some food. Of course. Oh, hold on. Trying to cross the driveway here from the supermarket. It's not that easy. People sometimes don't want to stop. Ooh, no. So yeah, I had to go to the court and pick up some paperwork. And I had to go to Salvation Army. And then I just came back from the doctors, getting referrals that were stolen from me. She stole, and trying to get things squared away. So many appointments, so many referrals, some that I'm looking forward to, one in particular that I'm not looking forward to for a man my age, the old Roto-Rooter. I've only had that done once, and that was before I had my gastric bypass. Thank goodness that they knocked me out, because I did not want to be awake for that. I was already told what they were going to do to me, and I already know what's to expect. So yeah. Oh boy. But all in all, hopefully I can get these things done and taken care of, and we'll see. And then I gotta fill out the other paperwork, which is a lot of pages, and then submit it back to the court. I would like to say also thank you to a YouTuber that follows me, and I follow him back. You know, he asked me, he goes, Charlie, how come you're not monetized? And I told him, I go, well, you know, because I guess the bad language or whatever. Last year, late in the fall of last year, I had gotten a couple of notices from YouTube that I had fallen out of partnership. And a lot of it was because of bad language, and didn't meet the thing for partnership and monetization and all this. I was like, okay, well, whatever. And since things got so crazy last year with the lockdown and people coming into the store and hoarding all the toilet paper and all the cleaning products and everything else, I actually have not paid attention to my analytics page that tells you everything, you know, that your page does, your YouTube channel does, since I was homeless. You know, I used to be very vigilant and watch that grow, and checking out the graph bars and the pie charts and the bar graphs and everything going up and down and everything, and try to adjust. And you know, I was doing my best that I could to go on the partnership to hopefully get more subscribers and get to the monetization. I got monetized, and then I think I ended up having 49 cents on my account. I think, what was it? Still less than 100 subscribers. And so I hadn't paid attention to that since the lockdown, and working and having her and do all this crazy stuff and stealing this and stealing that, and you know, I just do my best to edit and load up a film, and that was it. You know, that was it. You know, I had already assumed that, you know, I'm not going to be monetized. But I didn't know that in November, YouTube had sent me a pin. They sent me a letter. And for you YouTube creators, you know what that pin does. The pin number verifies you and everything into the partnership to get monetized. So They stole that. And I never paid attention until it was mentioned, about this. So yesterday, after he left the comment, and I'm going to put a link down to his channel too. It's pretty good channel. I like Chirpy. They sent me a letter with my PIN number in late November, and that is to get you back into the monetization process. And I was like, holy cow, I'm well over 1,500 subscribers. As I looked upon that, and I'm like, damn it, I could have been monetized this whole time. I could have been making money. I can't even imagine how much revenue I have lost that I have not even gained because I didn't even pay attention. I never got that letter. I had foregone that. I just, load up this, and all I saw was red and green arrows going up and down, and I didn't pay attention to that, because I had already accepted the fact that I was out of partnership. So until he mentioned that, and then I went back and I looked at it. So I had requested to have a PIN reissued to me. So hopefully it takes about 3 to 5 business days to get that PIN in the mail. So now I'm paying attention to that diligently. So aside from already losing, a few $1,000 in property, mail, and food and everything because of her and them, in fact, here are some pictures of her and her family. This is what I have to deal with. This is the 63-year-old crackhead grandma with her 3 kids, also doing what it is that they do. That's them. That's what I have to do. Now, mind you, I'm 5'2". She's about 5'6", 5'8", and her other kids are significantly taller, with the exception of the drunk, the short one. That's Ricky. Ricky, the fucking loudmouth. And it's funny because even then, she doesn't like him. That she loves her kids, I understand, but she doesn't really like him when he comes around and drinks, because she only has him to get drunk to cause chaos to us, and then when he gets out of hand and gets defiant, he defies her a lot. He's the one that I always say would be the one to commit patricide, because he's gotten into tussles with her and pretty physical, so. But I definitely want to say thank you for pointing that out. If he hadn't mentioned that, well, my channel, I do a lot of cursing and stuff too, and I'm like, yeah, I know, but and I hadn't thought about it, and I never asked any of the other YouTubers that I follow and stuff like that, hey, you curse, but how is it that you're monetized? And I know that a lot of other YouTubers have sponsors, paid, what do you call it? I can't even think of the word. But anyway, they make money. So, in fact, it's quite funny because this young man, this YouTuber, he started off less than I did, and he's already, I'm sure, making some money, whereas I haven't, so. To see that this person has not caused me so much grief, the stress and everything else. And let me say that I am in a bit of a good mood today because she's been gone since yesterday morning. She had left. I thought she was going to take off to go get beer and stuff like that and get some more alcohol. But I guess she went to go probably be with her mom. I don't know what it is that she does, so I can only assume. But she wasn't home last night, So, and in her room, I know that that her son is, you know, in her room because you could hear him and stuff like that. But he is significantly quiet, much more quiet. You know, the funny thing is, the really fucked up thing is that they are more respectful. Even though they know that there's tension between all of us and everything, and even what in passing, if I see them when I'm going to the refrigerator and stuff like that, and you know, they'll say, "Oh, hi Charlie, how you doing? Oh, all right, okay, that's good, that's good." And they're more respectful. The only time they get out of line or get combative or confrontive is when she has them do that. Other than that, they're just minions, you know? It's just, oh God, it's sad. I hope that there's some hope. I have hope for the young one, for the granddaughter. She should be about 19 now this year. So, it's just a fright, you know, and I can't even imagine how much money I would have probably had coming in, especially now, you know, now that I'm, well, actually, I also want to drop a really mention. I have a Zoom interview with a prospective employer that, congratulations, you made the second round of the interview. We're going to be having Zoom calls, you know, in another 2 weeks, and I have one Wednesday morning, so that's cool. That's very cool. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully, that's one of the 3 that I really wanted to do. I think number 2 in line. So hopefully. So yeah, you know. Oh my God, it's crazy, you know, and a lot of that also is my fault because I was just so preoccupied with getting out of the freaking house as quickly as possible, so I didn't have to deal with that, and then just run to work, get on the scooter and take off, go to work, and then come back home, get up, go home, get up, work, home, back and forth. That's it. That's all I was concentrating, you know, just focusing on work, and then getting home, get cleaned up, go to work, come home, try to get something to eat, try to get some peace, lack of sleep, get up, go to work. And that was it, you know? So a lot of that falls upon my fault, on my shoulders too, because I didn't pay attention. I didn't have the time, you know? I didn't, when you load up and everything, you go to your channel, you go to your analytical page, and then you hit your content, and then you go and check out everything else. Well, I'd always see that, but I never really paid attention. The only other thing that I ever noticed was, hey, you know, you got dinged here for copyright, you know, and then just like, okay, whatever, click dismiss. I understand. I'm not getting, you know, whatever. So a lot of that, yeah, I do, you know, take responsibility of that. But had I seen that letter, had I known, and actually I had to get, you have to click to another couple pages or whatever to find out about the pin and everything, and because I already had that whole set up with the bank and everything, you know, and to get the money there. But actually I even had to recertify my banking and stuff like that. So we'll see. With any luck, and I hope. Oh my God! You know, I haven't even this month. I didn't get the final paycheck from Target, which was like a little over $200, $225, and I could really use that. I didn't even get my child support statement this month. And actually, I was thinking about that, you know, the other day. I was like, what the hell is that? You know, because I get the statements. I already know because it's already getting drawn from garnishment from my paycheck. So and that's another reason why I need to get the job, so I can get that going and stuff like that. And now I got to think about cashing out my 401. I'm not going to roll that over. I'm just probably going to cash that out because when I cash that out, I'm not going to see a penny of that. That whole 401 is just going to go to child support. They automatically take 401 child support. It's not like I have an IRA or a Roth like I used to. I used to have a Roth when I was younger, so don't have that now. And the little that I have on the 401 is just let child support have it. It's just, I'm not gonna quibble about it. It's just, yeah, I know I've missed. I'm behind like 3 months now. Fuck. That weighs heavy on me because that's my kids. That's my kids. So, but that I just hopefully, knock on some serious hardwood, thick-headed wood, that I can get that done and I'll be able to get monetized and everything. And from what I've seen, that means I'm probably gonna have to go back and click on every single video to get monetized. And I hadn't realized how many videos I stopped counting my videos when I reached about a little over 100 videos. I just didn't count anymore. It was like, okay, I'm over 50. I'm over 100 subscribers. So, yeah. But all in all, it's been a headache. It's been trying. I'm one person that doesn't really, I don't like that saying, what doesn't kill me makes me stronger. I don't believe in that. It's just that stronger in what sense? For me, it's just lesson learned. Take this experience and just put it under my belt, so in case, God forbid, I ever encounter anything else similar to that, I can start recognizing some signs. As I said, I've lived, as a younger man in some pretty sketchy areas, but I've never been exposed to anything remotely as ghetto and foul mouth and just horrible, horrible. I mean, really, it's just crazy. It's just ludicrous, So that's about it. And then I have to work on another video that I shot over the weekend. That I shot down at Lake. Wish I would have had more stuff there, but you guys will see. So that's about it. Oh, and I'm also gonna drop down a song for the expert folks that know that it's just a simple matter of just moving out, Charlie. Just move out, get another apartment. It's easy. And just to tease a little bit. Look, it's when you say that, it's just like walking by a homeless person saying, "Oh, those fucking bums! All they got to do is get a job, and the problem solved just like that." It's always easier said than done, and that's okay. But that's fine. That's why I say, any comments, good or bad. Oh, and the one comment or the one comments that you posted, I guess, where it says that it wasn't posted, and I went and looked back. I think it's because you suggested about the laxatives. I was laughing on that one. There was another one that didn't get placed that I got to go check and look for it. But and sometimes it's hard for me to concentrate to look for it when I have her and everything else screaming through the other side of the door. So yeah, but hopefully, if I can get away with one more night, I hope she doesn't come back tonight. Actually, I hope she ends up. No. I know, God. I'm sorry. Yeah, I know you don't want me to say anything. So, all right, I won't say that. But anyway, that's about it. And that's it. I just wanted to get you guys caught up with everything. It's been a busy day. I got so many referrals and everything. The one I ended up getting my shingles shot because I'm at that age. I've never had chicken pox up until after my son was born, and then I was like, my wife had said, "Have you ever had the chicken pox?" And I'm like, "No, I've never had the chicken pox." "Did you ever get a booster?" I'm like, "A booster?" You know, in my generation, we were never told that we had to follow with getting boosters and stuff like that. I go, I've never heard of having to get boosters for anything, you know? I'm like 41, 42 years old, my firstborn, and it's like I've been to doctor visits and everything else, and I've never been told, hey, you need a booster for this. And I consulted with my doctor, and he says, yeah, you need to get a varicella shot, and it'll take 30 days for that to take effect. And wouldn't you know it, on day number 30th, when I woke up, my wife had said, your face looks a little weird. And I'm like, what? And she goes, I think you got the chicken pox. And I went to the doctor's that day, and wouldn't you know it, on the 30th day, I ended up getting chicken pox. A mild case, but yeah, I ended up getting chicken pox. So yeah, I'm pretty concerned now. I ended up getting my shingles shot today, so I'm covered on that. I'm more worried about shingles than the you know what. All right, folks, that's about it, and I will post when I get in. So you folks take care of yourselves, take care of each other, but always take care of yourselves first. Love one another, trust one another, be kind to each other, help one another. Don't take today for granted or any other day thereafter. Live for the moment, pull down your pants and slide on that ice. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up. If you like what I'm doing, what we're doing, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell notification button. Tell your friends and family about me, about us, what's going on, and that's about it. Today I've just kind of hopping and skipping on the way to the court this morning. I actually got decent sleep last night. You know, I was actually I went to bed early, thinking that she may return, but she never returned. So it's over tonight. All right, folks. Keep those comments, good or bad, please. I love you all. Stay safe and be smart. Bye-bye.